Okay. So in the last classes, we have been seeing about the topic called as logical equivalence, right? We have solved many of the problems. I think 3 classes we have solved on the topic that is logical equivalence. So logical equivalence, what is the meaning of logical equivalence? Basically, we need to check whether the logic is same. That is LHS equal to RHS. What is the logic? It is nothing but a truth value. Sorry, logic is nothing but what? It is nothing but a truth value. So we need to check whether LHS equal to RHS or no. How we are going to prove? We used to prove with the help of a truth table. Yes, we used to prove with the help of a truth table. We have been seen examples. I think 6 to 7 examples we have seen. And then we have 2 problems I had given on assignment. So we have covered almost all the problems on logical equivalence. While giving a main assignment 2, I will again give tautology, contradiction, and these things I will be covering. Okay. So today I'll be dealing with only one topic, that is laws of logic. So I'll be writing some 10 laws. Today we'll be studying about the laws of logic. So as we have seen in there also, in digital logic also, we have been seeing the laws of logic. What is actually the laws of logic we have studied in digital logic? Laws. Laws are like whatever is like A double bar, it's under the A and axis. Yes or no? We have seen their laws. For example, I will show in our digital logic what we have seen. Laws of logic. We have seen there some of the, please come on time. Okay, we have seen their logic as in digital logic like A double bar or capital A. If you take a variable A, what will be A double bar? A double bar was A. Then A into B is equal to B into A. What is this law? This is nothing but commutative law. We have studied. Then is equal to B plus A. Which was this law? Which was this law? This law was what? It was commutative law for multiplication, commutative law for addition. This is what A double bar is equal to A. We have seen so many laws there. Yes or no? In digital logic, we have seen so many laws. As we have seen so many laws there, similarly here also, we need to follow some of the laws. Okay, some of the formulas we need to follow. So we'll see today completely about the laws of logic. So there are totally 10 laws. Here to study, we have how many laws? We have 10 laws of. Now, coming to the first law, I'll just write and then I'll explain. If you want, you can copy. Very, very important. They'll be asking for 5 marks in an examination. Give the laws of logic. In 10 laws ಏನವ ಅವಿಷ್ಟು ಬರಿಬೇಕು ನೀವು. Okay. So, we need to give what? One second. This is better. So we need to give what? Laws of logic in the exam. So I'll write the first law. Okay, I'll write the first law. I think I'm audible. Before going to the laws of logic, whether I'm audible clearly, because I'll just go on telling so only. Whether I'm audible now properly? Okay, fine. Fine. Because if I start explaining, no, I'll not see chat. So only I asked you before. Fine. Okay. So coming to the first law, it is nothing but law of double negation. We have seen negation, right? We have seen till now the logical connectives. Which are the logical connectives we have seen? We have seen negation, we have seen conjunction, we have seen disjunction. Then what are the things we have seen? We have seen exclusive disjunction, we have seen condition, we have seen bicondition. So we have seen logical connectives in the previous classes while solving the problem. Fine. So here are laws of logic which are based on logical connectives only. We'll see how it is. First is law of double negation. Law of double negation. This is the first law we need to follow. This is the first law we need to follow. Law of double negation. So what does the law say? For any proposition P, for any proposition P, okay, negation, how will represent negation here? Reverse L anta bariತೀವಿ. negation ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರಿತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ DMS subject naga reverse L. So what they are telling here? Law of double negation. Law of double negation. Negation of negation P is equal to, I'll explain. Negation of negation P is equal to P anta author is trying to explain us. How it is ma'am ante okay, this is our first law. So ee tara laws ನಾವು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಏನು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ನಾಗ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾ ಏನವ 10 ಲಾ ಬರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವಿಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಹಿಂಗ. ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ಡಬಲ್ ನೆಗೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾ. ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ಡಬಲ್ ನೆಗೇಷನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಟೆಲ್? ಇಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎನಿ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಿಷನ್ P, negation of negation P is equal to P ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. negation of negation P is equal to P. What does it mean? What does it mean? Negation of negation P is equal to P. If you remember, we have seen in the digital logic, for example, what is A double bar? I think there we have studied. What is A double bar? A double bar, I told 2 bars are there. A double bar and bar get cancels anta helidde nanu. Bar and bar get cancels, will get A. This is what? Double negation. What is bar actually? Negation, not get. It's not no. So here what? Double negation. These two get cancelled. Finally, whatever is the variable will keep as it is. Similarly to this only, okay. Similarly to this only, here also in our subject, this subject also, consider any proposition P. Okay, consider any proposition P. They are telling us that double negation of P. This is first negate. First, you know, P anta tilkoli. For example, I think if you are clear with this, I'll show with one example. Negation of negation P is equal to P anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೆಂಗ? We'll see. For example, consider proposition P. Proposition P 0 ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. Its truth value is 0. Proposition P, its truth value is 0. Then what will be negation P? What will be negation P? It will be definitely 1 because reverse ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು. Okay, this is what we need to reverse. Finally, what is negation of negation P? Negation of negation P. Whatever is negation P, we need to negate. Whatever is the negation P, we need to negate. How will negate? Negation of negation P. What is negation P? Negation P is what? 1. Negation P is 1. Then what will be its negation? Its negation will be 0. Its negation will be what? 0. So, what is the final result we have got here? As you can see, whether P and double negation P both are same? Yes, 0 and 0. For example, you consider here P as 1. If proposition P is 1, what will be negation of P? It will be definitely 0. What will be negation of negation P? It will be 1. See whether these two are same? Yes. P is equal to what? Negation of negation P. No need to show with an example in exam. When they ask laws of logic anta kelidra, if you want to do, if they ask for 10 marks, you do. If they ask for 5 marks, no need to do. Just whatever are the logic, just go on doing. For your understanding, I am showing this. Okay, how it works, cross verifying. Okay, followed everybody the first law. The first law of logic is nothing but law of double negation. This law basically says that for any proposition P given, for any proposition P, or you take for any proposition Q, that is not a problem. Okay, for any proposition, always start from proposition P, Q, R, S, T. ಈ ತರ start ಮಾಡೋಣ. Because we used ಆ subject ನ ಹೆಂಗ variables A, B, C, D ಅಂತ ತಗೋತಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ start from P. proposition P, proposition Q, R, S, T ಹಿಂಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದ negation it requires only one proposition. So here what we have only one proposition. One second. Okay. Sorry for the disturbance. See here, everybody followed this. The negation of negation P is equal to P. Followed everybody? The first, raise your hand. Okay. Now we will go to the second law of logic. Second law of logic is idempotent laws. I-dem, P-O, idempotent, T-E-N-T, idempotent law. Idempotent law. What is this law says? First I will write, then I will explain. For any proposition P, you need to write compulsory. Okay. For any proposition P, comma, for any proposition P, comma, first, idraga first matte. P disjunction P is logically equivalent to P answer. P disjunction P is logically equivalent to P, and second A answer. Take this as A because here I am taking one and B. First one on the A, second law in the start of A B and the start of. What is A B? One with disjunction, one with conjunction. First law directly negation of negation P is equal to P. Whereas from the second law in the ಮತ್ತೆ A B ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. A B ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮೇಡಮ್? A ಅಂದ್ರೆ conjunction disjunction ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ law. B ಅಂದ್ರೆ conjunction ತಗೊಂಡು law ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ. Okay. So coming to the law B, what does it say? P conjunction P. Okay, P conjunction P, again it is logically equivalent to P ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Not by condition, it is logically equivalent. It is logically equivalent to each other. Fine. So now, this is what coming to a second law. It is nothing but an idempotent law. What does this law say? For any proposition P disjunction P is logically equivalent to P, and P conjunction P is logically equivalent to P. Another one hint I want to give is, in this law of logic they have taken A, B anta tagondare. If pratiyon law in first law ande enu illa, whereas from the second law, they means what? They have put B means they have conjunction have how they have taken junction. They have taken with what? Sorry, for A disjunction, this is conjunction. Now, if I want to cross verify this, I put a table. Only one proposition is had because for any proposition P under, okay? So only one proposition P. If you consider only proposition P, what is disjunction P? P disjunction P. Okay. So what is P? For example, P you take 0 and 1. P is what? One proposition idra 0 1. Two propositions idra 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. Three propositions idra 0 0 0 0 1 up till 7. Right? Up till 7. So here, consider here a single proposition because they have taken for a proposition P. So take only a proposition P which consists of two values, one either 0 or either 1. What is P disjunction P? 0 disjunction 0. For example, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು P ಅಂತ ತಗೋರಿ. This will be also 0 1. Yes. This is also 0 1. P disjunction P. 0 disjunction 0. It is 0. 0 disjunction 0. It is 0. 1 disjunction 1. It is 1. 1 disjunction 1. It is 1. So, what is the final result? 0 1. Which is same as P. These are logically equivalent with each other. So, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಲಾ ಅಂತ ಜನರಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಲಾ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ. ನಾವು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇಸ್ ಗುಡ್. ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಥಾಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಎ ಜನರಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಲಾ. Okay, they have made a generalized law. Similarly, you try for this. P conjunction P will be equal to logically equivalent to P. So this is what for us idempotent law, idempotent law, which states that you need to remember. Okay, little bit of confusing. Law ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ confuse ಆಗ್ತಾವ, except negation ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Next you study commutative, associative, distributive, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಒಂದು 3-4 ಇದ್ದವ ಲೈಕ್ ಐಡೆಂಪೊಟೆಂಟ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದ. ಸೊ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಆಗಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ಐಡೆಂಪೊಟೆಂಟ್ ಲಾ ಫಾರ್ ಎನಿ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಿಷನ್ P, we have two cases. One is P disjunction P is logically equivalent to P, and P conjunction P is logically equivalent to P. So this is what the law tells us. Next, I think you have followed with the second law. We'll go with the third law. I'll rub this one. We'll go with the third law. So first is what? Law of double negation. Second is law of idempotent law. Third is identity laws. Third, identity laws. Third, whether it is visible for you, I'll write it. Identity laws. Before going to identity law, here it means T0. Here we have two terms, two letters. T0 means tautology. And F0 means contradiction. Okay, before going to this law, I just want to tell you T0 means tautology and F0 means what? Contradiction. What is T0? It is like true. True means what? Tautology. F means what? False. False means what? It is contradiction. Yes, true and false. True means what? Tautology, and F0 means what here? Contradiction. Fine. Now, this is actually, you need to remember T0 and F0. Now I will go to identity law. Identity law says that for any proposition P, it says that A1. I told you A, B ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. What is the proposition? Only one proposition, that is proposition P. P disjunction F0. P disjunction F0 is logically equivalent to P anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. B. Second one says that P conjunction of T0 is logically equivalent to P. This is P. Whether you are able to see this? This is P, okay? Or else here there is a reflection. I will write here, okay? If you are copying, take down here B. That is P conjunction of T0 is logically equivalent to P. You can either take this. What is the, so coming to the third law here, basically, as you can see, here I have used T0 and here I have used F0. T0 means tautology, F0 means what here? F0 means contradiction. So coming to a third law, that is identity law, basically tells us that whatever is the proposition P, the result will be P. In the identity law, identity means what? Those two are identities. Identities andre ಏನು ಅವೆರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾವಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. We use the term identity what for same. So similarly here also, if you see here, proposition P, result is also P. Proposition P, result is also P. So that is why the name has come identity law. So identity law, basically it is the law which states that for any proposition P, P disjunction, always A ಏನ್ ತಗೋತಿರಲ್ಲ disjunction ತಗೋರಿ, B ಏನ್ ತಗೋತಿರಲ್ಲ conjunction. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ laws of logic, conjunction ಇಗೂ law ಬರ್ದಾರೆ, disjunction ಇಗೂ law ಬರ್ದಾರೆ. So disjunction P, proposition P, disjunction F0. F0 means what? Contradiction is equal to P. For example, if I want to show you the truth table of this, this is the truth table if I want to show you. Okay, A. How many propositions are there? P. What is F0? What is F0? F0 is nothing but contradiction or it is false. Ella 0 irtava. Yes. For example, proposition P is just 0 and 1. Proposition P is just 0 and 1. F0 means what? Both will be definitely 0. T0 means what? Both will be 1, 1. So F0, remember, F0 is all will be 0 because it is contradiction. Whereas T0 means what? All will be 1 because it is tautology. So we need to calculate what? P disjunction T. Sorry, we need to calculate what here? P disjunction F0. We will see what will be the result. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Whether it is same as P, whether 0 is 0, yes, 1 is equal to 1. Whether these two are same, yes. So we have written as P. Similarly, you solve this, you will get the same result. So this is the third law called as identity law. P disjunction F0. Don't be confused. That only I said. Three laws, that is, one is idempotent law, identity, inverse anta bartada. Inverse, another one domination. These four laws, they are confusing. Yes, I only will tell. These are confusing. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಭಾಳ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. F0 ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು, T0 ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು, ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸರಿ. Identity law ಅಂತಂದ್ರೇನು? ಎಲ್ಲ P disjunction P is equal to P. P conjunction P is equal to P. That is what? Idempotent. Identity ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? Last result P ಬರಬೇಕು. Like here I have got last result identity. So you need to remember this, no other option. P disjunction F0 is logically equivalent to P. P conjunction T0 is logically equivalent to P. So this is how we need to study. Coming to our next law, identity law now. Coming to a fourth, whether everybody followed this before going to next step? Followed everybody? Third law, identity law. Identity law, whether everybody followed? Only few hands raised. What about others? Okay, I'll go to the fourth law. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ 4 laws ಬಹಳ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ T0 ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ slightly, but you need to remember. Out of total 10 laws, 4 laws are confusing. Rest all are same. Like law of double negation, easy ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದ. Commutative, easily. Associative will come to know. Distributive will come to know. And other De Morgan's law we have, very important. De Morgan's law, I think we have studied in that subject also. So all are easy except these 4. One is idempotent, identity. This week, next inverse will study. Next is domination law. These 4 laws are very confusing. Okay. Somebody is asking that, ma'am, is F0 always 0, 0? Yes, F0 means contradiction. It is always 0, whereas T0 is always 1. Because they itself, in the logic heading only, they have given consider F0 as consider T0 as tautology, consider F0 as contradiction. Yes, you need to consider compulsory F0 as 0, all 0, whereas T0 all as 1. Because they itself in heading they have given F0 antandra Contradiction and ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕು ನಾವು T0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ tautology. Then what is contradiction? All truth values will be 0. That is itself called contradiction. If all are 1, it is called as tautology. Coming to the fourth law, this is inverse law. We have studied identity and idempotence. Fourth law is inverse law. Inverse. We'll see what is this inverse law. Again, here also same. T0 means tautology. S0 means contradiction. For any proposition P, for any proposition P, A1, first A is what? P disjunction. I told A above one hint A ಏನಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ one law na A B ಬರೀತೀರಿ A always disjunction ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು middle disjunction ಇರ್ತದೆ compulsory. B ಏನಿರ್ತದ middle always conjunction. ಇದೊಂದು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊರಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸೆಟ್ A L ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ disjunction ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಾರ then B they have taken as conjunction. Fine. So first A, no doubt this I know. First will be disjunction, second is conjunction. This is P, disjunction of negation P. P disjunction of negation P is equal to tautology and tarot. P disjunction of negation P is tautology. Other same P conjunction of negation P is contradiction. So here the inverse law basically says that P disjunction negation P is tautology, P conjunction negation P is equal to contradiction. So only I told you these laws will be slightly confusing. Inverse law means what? How I have remembered is inverse anta kelidrandre P inverse P. If you remember P identity law, how I remembered final result should be P. Athara nenpitkondi nanu. If you want to ask how you remembered inverse law, P inverse P. No doubt this is common. In A disjunction will be there. In B we have a conjunction. But P disjunction negation inverse P disjunction inverse P is tautology. ಅಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ S0 ಬರಿಬೇಕು T0 ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರೂತ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ದಿಸ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ನೋ ಫಸ್ಟ್ P ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ negation P I require okay then what is there P disjunction negation P P negation P P disjunction negation P I will see P is no doubt 0 compulsory 0 1 hakore because it has only two values 0 and 1. What will be negation P? It will be obviously 1 and 0. It will be 1 and 0. P disjunction negation P result in bartadu namaga 0 1. What is disjunction? 1 1 0 in bantu 1. We need to see first ಆಯ್ತು ನಂಗೆ T0 F0 ಬರ್ಬೇಕಂತನೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ನಂಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೆನಪಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ T0 ಇಲ್ಲಿ P ಬರಬೇಕು ನೆಗೇಷನ್ P ಬರೋ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ ಇದು ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಅದ ವೆದರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಟು P ನೋ it is not matching to P whether this is matching to negation P no then remaining ಏನದ ಎರಡು 1 ಅವ so last option tautology ಈ ತರನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರನು ಬರೀರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ this is what I want to suggest ಎಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಈ ತರ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಟ್ರೂತ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿ similarly here also I will get I think so 0 0 I'll get F0 same here this conjunction ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ 0 1 is 0 1 0 is 0 so I have got here contradiction I have got here what contradiction if in case you don't remember just put a truth table verify one the either P will come either negation P or tautology and contradiction you need to remember if all are 1 compulsory it is a tautology if all are 0 then it is compulsory what it is contradiction fine so this is what an inverse of a proposition for any proposition P here we have two laws again P disjunction negation P is logically equivalent this is logically equivalent not by condition remember don't be confused with by condition, or don't be confused with by condition ಅಂದ್ರೆ just single arrow mark. ಮತ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ನಿಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಇದು ಬೇರೆ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ ನಮ್ಗ. ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪುಟ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ 2 lines. You need to put compulsory 2 lines because there is a lot of difference between by condition and our logical equivalent. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ just ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. It is wrong. You will get 0 marks. You need to put here 2 lines. Then it means LHS equal to RHS. It means LHS equal to RHS. Followed everybody these things? Followed everybody? Raise your hand. Inverse law. Okay. Last one law I'll tell for today. Tomorrow I'll continue. Domination law. Fifth law will go for domination law. I'm solving just disjunction one truth table haki torsagatini. If you want, solve conjunction at your home to cross verify. Coming to the fifth law is domination law. Domination. For any proposition P, for any proposition P, first A1 will say that A P disjunction T0, P disjunction tautology is logically equivalent to tautology. P disjunction tautology is logically equivalent to tautology, and B will say that P conjunction contradiction or F0 is logically equivalent to F0. So take it down. Whoever is copying, domination law says that for any proposition P disjunction T0, P disjunction tautology is logically equivalent to tautology. P conjunction tautology is logically equivalent. Contradiction is logically equivalent to what? It is logically equivalent to contradiction. Now I will solve. Just I'll cross verify with the truth table. A1 I'll see. P disjunction tautology. Tautology means what? Some ella one hakbeku. Contradiction means what? All should be 0. So first is P. Okay, first is what? P. Then tautology I have. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಡಿ. tautology ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಟ್ರೂತ್ ಟೇಬಲ್? ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ 1 ಹಾಕೋರಿ. ಕಾಂಟ್ರಡಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ 0 ಹಾಕೋರಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ 0 0 0 1 1 0 ಹಂಗ್ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. This is separate, this is separate. P is what? Just 0 1. Yes, proposition is what? Either 0 and 1. What is tautology? All should be 1 and 1. Tautology is all should be 1 and 1. What we need to do? P disjunction T0. P disjunction T0. How will do P disjunction T0? See here, this is P, this is T0. What is 0 disjunction 1? 1. What is 1 disjunction 1? It is 1. So what result I have got? 1 and 1. What is this? Tautology. It is nothing but what? Tautology. Similarly, the second one also. Similarly, the second B also. I will show the second one also. Here I will show. Consider proposition P, its value is 0 and 1. Consider a proposition P, its value is 0 and 1. What is F0? F0 is 0 0. Blindly hakonbidri. F0 means 0 0, all 0. T0 means all should be 1. I need to solve P conjunction F0. I will see what result I will get. P conjunction F0, second one. See here, 0 0 0 1 0 0. What is this? F0. F0, this is nothing but the result. This is nothing but a domination law or a fifth law. We'll end up today till here only. So total how many laws we have studied? One is law of double negation. Second is idempotent law. Idempotent law means what? P disjunction P is P. P conjunction P is P. Then we have seen what? Identity. Identity, last result should be P. Last result should be P. Andre P disjunction T0 P. Last P. Inverse andre P disjunction negation P is equal to what? P conjunction negation P is equal to what is the result? So last is what? Domination law. Basically, this law says that for any proposition P disjunction T0 is equal to T0, P disjunction F0 is equal to F0. No doubt, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿ ಅದ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕ ಅಂತೀರಿ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ. First, law of double negation is very easy. Let's 4 laws. You practice today, everybody. One is what? Idempotent law ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Next is what? Identity. Names ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದೇ ಕಷ್ಟ. First of all, first is what? Law of double negation. Then is idempotent. Next is identity. Next is inverse. Last is domination. ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. So first is what? Law of double negation. Double negation ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? Negation of negation T is equal to P. Next is what we have? We have idempotent law. We have what? Inverse law. Then what we have? We have seen identity, and last is a domination law, where P disjunction T0 is T0, where P conjunction T0 is equal to F0. P conjunction F0 is equal to F0. This is how you need to prove. No doubt for 5 marks, if they ask in exam, just write the logic over. But if they ask for 10 marks, prove ಅಂತ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ detail ಆಗಿ explain ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ truth values ತಗೊಂಡು explain ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ definitely you will get a good mark. Followed everybody? Based on the marks you need to write. ಆಯ್ತು, just 2 marks ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ just ಏನ್ law ಅದ ಬರೀರಿ. 5 marks ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಂದ್ರೆ